Hello! It's Susan from Sassy C Art Shop. You guys ready to do some art with me? Let's get to it! Hello! It is Susan from Sassy C Art Shop. So today I thought I would show you guys this sketchbook because I have completed it. So I thought it would be fun to kind of give y'all a tour, show y'all what I've been working on. Yeah. Sketchbook is a loose term. I don't really sketch. I do most of my drawings on loose paper and then I put them in this binder, but all my finished pieces are in here. So that's what we're going to take a look at today. So here you can see the cover. So the binder is blue, so I decided to create this sort of like mermaid character with cutouts that show the blue. It's kind of in an Art Nouveau style. It has Sketchbook 3 and the waves at the top. And then on the back we see a couple little waves and then number 3 in blue. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Okay, so right at the beginning, we have the Welcome to My Sketchbook page. So this was from July 1st, 2025 to January 12th, 2026. So yeah, it took me about 6-ish months to do that, if my math's right. Anyway, so it says Welcome to My Sketchbook. And I did the same character that I did on the front, but I just did a chibi version. I think she's really cute. And then what I like to do for the first page of my sketchbook to kind of like take the pressure off is to just like create or to draw a coloring page or fill in a coloring page that kind of has a similar color scheme as this. So like the blues and purples. That's what I decided to do. I think this is by Demi Chin Art. I think her Instagram is at demi.draws. I'll link it in the description below. Anyway, I like how it turned out. I like all the color scheme. Yeah, she's fun. Okay, so this, Daughter of the Pirate King and Daughter of the Siren Queen. So these are a couple of books. I actually redid the covers for them, and these are the covers that I redid by Trisha Levenseller because, to be honest, I just didn't like the covers. So yeah, I decided to redo them. So these are the originals, and then I printed them off on sticker paper and put them on my books. Okay, so these lovely pages, each of these is a little mini drawing I did as a commission. Someone wanted like 50 little mini drawings to give to some friends and stuff. So I did a whole bunch of different landscapes and colors and stuff. These were super fun to do because like they were pretty quick, but I got to experiment with like alcohol markers mixed with paint pens and stuff like that. And yeah, I really like how these all turned out. There's a few pages of these. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. I like a lot of them. A lot of the color schemes turned out really, really well. This one is like super pretty, this like sunset right here. But I don't know, I like a lot of them. And then those right there, and I have a little rose. Okay, and then all of these right here, you'll see that they're similar style. So these are little chibi artworks of photographs of people, and someone gave them as a gift to like a whole bunch of different people. So I had a whole bunch of different photographs to work from. Did it in the same style, but it was fun to play with like the different color schemes and make them look like the people. That was really fun. So that's another page of that. This was another commission drawing that someone wanted, showing like an international brotherhood that shows love to each other. Yeah, I like the different cultures represented. So we have like Asian and Mexican, and I think this was either Dutch or Swedish. This was like American cowboy, and this was like an African country. I like how all the little outfits turned out, and I love how cute their expressions are, like they're all jumping for a photo. I thought that was cute. Okay, here we're getting into some of my stickers and art prints. I believe this was for July of 2025. So I wanted a very summery theme. So I have a girl lounging on the beach in this cute like 1950s style swimsuit with a floppy hat, because that's always cute. And then a whole bunch of like beach themed stickers. Here is August for 2025. I wanted to do like a watermelon theme, so like the whole outfit is watermelon themed, and then she's got like a watermelon to eat, which is super cute. And then I did a bunch of whole different watermelon themed stickers and treats. So this, I was studying Queen Esther in the Bible, and I thought it would be cool to create some little paper dolls of her. So here is the basic, and then she's got like a pink outfit and like a tealish blue outfit. I just wanted to play with the color schemes because I thought they were pretty, so that's where that came from. Put that back in there. There we go. Okay, so this page, these two were actually, you can tell it's the same character, just in different outfits. So this was commissions I did for my sister. It was a chibi version of her and her fiance. I did two versions because her favorite color is blue, but her eyes are green, so I thought it would be fun to match her eyes in this one and her favorite color and his eyes in this one. And then I created a whole bunch of different little stickers for them that are unique to like their love story. And then these are some pieces I did for them as well, just as gifts. He really likes Batman, so I did this cool Batman shot where he's like standing on a roof in Gotham and it has the bat signal behind him. I love how this turned out. I feel like the colors and the blending and like the dark moody atmosphere all turned out like really, really well. I was super pleased with how this turned out. So my sister's favorite animals are giraffes, so I created some giraffes. Of the pictures I created for them, the giraffes are probably honestly my least favorite. I don't know, guys, like she's always liked giraffes, but they look weird, right? Like that's not just me. They look like really, really weird deer, horse spotted things that you're like, can't really draw the face of these kind of thing. And I don't think I got the colors quite right, but I still think it's cute. So moving on. So this is them, again, my sister and her fiance. I did this one in a sort of Disney-inspired style, with sort of like the lantern scene from Tangled, and created like a special princess gown for her and like a prince outfit for him with blue, because like I said, that's her favorite color. If you're interested in artwork like this, I am starting to do commissions soon with either Disney-inspired couples or Disney-inspired just portraits for a single individual. All the information for that will be down below in the link. And this is from a photograph that they gave me. And I just did it in charcoal on toned paper. And I think this one turned out really, really good. I'm very happy with it. I like the texture of her hair. I like how sweet it is. Like, I feel like this one turned out really good. Okay, getting back into some of my art prints. I think this was for September of 2025. So my idea was like this. Her name is Ravina Porter. She's kind of like a time traveler. So she has like a pocket watch and she always has to catch trains and stuff. And then these are like the things on her journey. So those are the stickers that accompanied it. So this is October. I wanted to do an Oktoberfest girl, Gretel Pretzel. So she is a tavern wench, and she's got the cute little Oktoberfest outfit. She's got the braided hair, and she's serving like beer and pretzels, which is a common snack during Oktoberfest in Germany. And then all the like Oktoberfest stickers over here. Okay, moving on. Okay, so my sister, when she got married, me and some of our friends threw her like a little party. So I thought it would be cute if all of us that were at the party, like I created this artwork for everybody and put it in like a little gift box for everybody that attended the party. So this is my sister, this is me, this is my other sister, and these are two of our friends. I thought it would be cute if, because she was the bride, she's like a little queen. I'm like her cheerleader. My other sister is her security guard. Our friend is her advisor, and our other friend is her lady in waiting. This is super cute. I love how this turned out. I don't normally do like this many little characters in a single drawing, but I'm really glad I did. I like all the different little poses. I think they're sassy and cute and just adorable. Okay, here is one I did just for myself, just for fun. So as you can see, it is Elsa. I've drawn Elsa in the past, but I think this is the best Elsa drawing I have ever done. Like, look how pretty it turned out. Like, the hair is glamorous, and she's got like that really pale skin tone. And she, like, it looks cold, but like majestic. This is one of my favorite, like, personal pieces that I did, I think, in this sketchbook, but we'll see what else I got. Okay, here I have a Draw This in Your Style challenge that I participated in. I don't remember who the artist was who originally issued the challenge on Instagram. If I can find it, I'll put it in the link. But yeah, I like how it turned out. I like the hair. I like the little butterfly wings on the sleeves. Yeah, it's cute. Here I drew the main girls from the Lunar Chronicles. I drew it without a reference, which, if any of you know me, I don't draw without a reference, and this is the reason why. I mean, these don't look like terrible, but they don't look good either. I would definitely like to revisit these and give them the proper credit due, because these are just not great. But anyway, moving on. So here I was doing some Inktober prompts, and I combined several prompts in one. I did like weave, crown, and ragged, and I had like Odysseus and Penelope, and she's like weaving the shroud and missing him, and then they reunite at the end. This was my version, and then my sister did this version from my line work. Again, some more Inktober prompts that I did. So this one was Mustache, Reckless, Blast, and Button. This one was Murky, Pierce, Starfish, Sting, Skeletal, and Vacant. This one was Shredded, Drink, Onion, and Lesson. And this one was Heavy and Award. And then for this one, it was Ornate, Deal, Arctic, and Rivals. Let me know which of the Inktober prompts you guys liked the best in my sketchbook. Okay, so here is, I believe it was November or December, I think. I don't remember at this point. But so this is Casey Cooks, and despite her name, she's not a good cook. Anyway, so I kind of wanted to show her disaster in the kitchen. Oh no, it must have been November. And then like all the little stickers of cute like food themed stickers. Yes, because this one's December. So this is my 2025 final art print. Her name was Celestial. She is attending a masquerade ball. I love the ornateness of her dress. I love the lavish ball gown and ballroom behind her. I love all the stickers. This was probably my favorite print that I created of 2025, just because, like, look at her. She looks amazing. And I felt like that was a good way to end the year. But that does not end my sketchbook. So let me finish showing you what's in here. So here, I'm actually super proud of this. So this is just taken from a screenshot of The Little Mermaid 2. And like, it looks to me almost exactly like the screenshot. So I feel like I did a really good job capturing the characters and everything. Like, I wasn't trying to do it in my style. I wanted to do it exactly from the screenshot, and I did, and I think it turned out really good. I really, really like this. So this one, for my parents' 45th anniversary, I did this picture of them on their wedding day and them now. And then I have kind of like a fall background because their anniversary is in November. And so this one kind of has a little more green, so it's like their love is just starting, and this one has a little more orange and more leaves have fallen to show that more time has passed. So I saw Wicked in theaters, and I wanted to draw a very Aussian inspired ball gown. But so this is definitely not something I would normally draw, but I was like, if Glinda created a ball gown for Elphaba, I feel like this is what she would create. So it has the black and the green, which are her color motifs, and then it has the pink for Glinda, and then the pink is actually poppies, which play a significant role in the film. And then I have little chibi Glinda up there going, ball gown. Okay. Alright, so on this page, these are just some, I was playing around with some skin tones. I had to refill some of my markers, so that's why a couple of these are streaky. But these are actually going to be options for my commission forms. That way people can just pick their skin tone, and I already have the colors picked out. So again, with the commissions that I have coming up with the Disney-inspired style, I wanted to give people options for their hair color, which is on this side, and their eye color, which is on this side. If you ever want to do just like something really fun, just draw a bunch of eyes and color them different ways. Like, it's surprisingly relaxing and fun, so I would recommend it. Okay, so going back to like my commissions that I was talking about, I wanted to give people some options for backgrounds that they can choose, but I didn't want to have to draw the backgrounds every time, so the next few pages will actually be those backgrounds. So I have this really pretty spring one that is supposed to have like cherry blossoms and flowers and stuff like that. I have this cool like summer forest, which I think is really cool. It has a little pathway and all the tall trees, and then I think that turned out good. So I also have an autumn one and a winter one. I really like how the autumn, the warm colored leaves contrast with the cool trunks and cool toned shadows, and then there's that like light in the middle that kind of casts the shadows. I really love how this one turned out. So the winter one, I wanted to do like evergreens and like a mountains in the distance and snow all around. And I think the layering of these turned out really good. It's very icy, very cold. I like it a lot. So besides the seasons, I also wanted some sort of like romantic-esque background. So this one is like a moonlight balcony, somewhat inspired by Aladdin. This one is a warm ballroom with candlelight, inspired by Beauty and the Beast. And this one is the lantern scene inspired by Tangled. But they're not exact copies. Like I said, they are just inspired by those things. Okay, here we have another one of my favorite drawings. This may be my favorite. I don't know. I said the Elsa one might be my favorite, but this one may be. I don't know. They're both top contenders. So this is the very first drawing I did of 2026. On the first day of 2026, I like to do a drawing on the first day of the year, just to get me going. And I wanted to do like this Middle Eastern woman with like the veil and the head covering with a lot of ornate details. So the gold, and it has like the desert background. And I did all this with my Ohuhu alcohol markers, and for the gold I used a gel pen, and then I used a lot of colored pencils to like blend out the colors and shadows and stuff. And I love how this turned out. I think it turned out so good. What do you guys think of it? Or let me know what you think of any of the drawings so far. I'm curious to know. So for the Disney-inspired commissions, I didn't want to have to draw poses every single time. So on my commission form, you can pick like your pose, and if you're a couple or if it's just like an individual. So these are just like the different poses I drew. So here we have the couple. He's like has his arms wrapped around her, behind her, and she's kind of like looking up at him. In this one, they're kind of holding each other. They have their hands clasped. Yeah, that one's cute. And this is, I think I did different body types for that one, but I probably will just have the one body type available. And then this one, I think this one's really cute because they're like looking at each other. He has his hand to her cheek, and yeah, they're just like really close. And yeah, so these are the different ones I'll use for that. So for the individual, so I have a few different poses and body types for men and women. So this is the men. This is what I consider the oh, my camera went out of focus for a second. The princely pose. Behave. Come on. There you go. So yeah, so I have like just the tall lean, the very muscular, and then the little pot belly because I think it's kind of cute. And then I did like the flexing pose with those same 3 body types. Okay, and then for the women, I had like the hands on the hips, a little sassy. So like I have like the skinny, sort of the average, and then like the curvier. And then I have like the princess, like almost like a curtsy type pose, and those 3 body types as well. And finally, I did, because I was like, oh, if I'm drawing like other people as Disney style inspired characters, I wanted to do it for myself. So I drew myself as a Disney princess. So I drew a peasant outfit and a princess outfit, and this was super fun to do. I'll have a video about that somewhere on this channel sooner or later, so be sure to check that out. And to end with, so this is the final page in my sketchbook, and for that I did a 3 marker challenge. There's also a video about this. There's videos about some of the artwork in here. Feel free to check it out if you want to. Not all of it, because some of it I do just for myself. Anyway, so that ends the sketchbook tour. Thanks for coming along with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment below which was your favorite drawing, what you want to see more of in the future from me, if you liked how this was set up, and if you have any suggestions for the future. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!